Hello, I thought I'd do a little bit of a walkthrough of my Beatles album, and Smokey's here to help me too. He's a big Beatles fan too. Please Please Me, absolutely fantastic record. Japanese version there, complete with the obi. I would have been given that. This is a real find. I got this from Licorice Pie for $15. $15 is fantastic for a Beatles record. Their second record, of course. Third record, Hard Day's Night. Again, second hand, only $45, which again is a really good price for that. This one is new. This is, I was going to say it's not with the Beatles, it's Beatles for Sale. And I think, I actually think there's a similarity of look there between this and what comes up with Revolver. You know, there's still a bit of the traditional Beatles look there, but it's a banger of an album. Now, this is Help Proper, which I bought new, and this is Help that I bought second hand. This is another Japanese one, and this was from the very first record fair that Nikki and I went to, and I didn't realise I was buying the soundtrack album. So that's got some, traditional soundtrack music on it as well as some of the songs. I don't listen to that very much. Rubber Soul, absolute banger of a record. 85, that's a decent price. I would have been given that one. Most of the Japanese imports I'd been given. This is another Japanese pressing, actually. Revolver. Again, that one scrubbed out how much it was, but that's another fantastic record. There we've got Sergeant Pepper's. Fantastic, highly praised record. It's hard to see there, but if I zoom in a bit, you can actually see the pressing in of the Beatles, which is the proper name for the White Album. Now, the order is a little bit scratchy here. I'm not sure where. I know, actually, Yellow Submarine fits in there. I got Yellow Submarine at Licorice Pie in their $5 bin, and I just assumed it would be in rubbish condition, but it's actually in perfect condition, or very good condition anyway. This one is a kind of record club release of Magical Mystery Tour. The official one, it has exactly the same songs in a different order and with different artwork. And I acquired this by circuitous means, but I'm not going to buy the real one, given that has all the same songs. Abbey Road, that's new. That's actually a remix, not a remix, a new mix. From the last sort of 20 years or so. So I don't know how it's different to the original mix. And the very last one is Let It Be. So what we have then is compilations. So the Red Album, which is actually I had on cassette many years ago. That's an absolute ripper. The Blue Album. The Essential Beatles, which I actually learned recently was only released in, I think, Australia and New Zealand. And I feel like that's often been much maligned as well. It is a kind of best of. Beatles Rarity, I got that for $30, which I was actually very happy with that. This is one that I acquired from quite an old collection, and that's from one of the radio stations, I think in Adelaide or something. And it's actually got a fantastic bunch of tracks on it. I think that was sold through some club or another. Live at the Hollywood Bowl. And now we're really down to the bottom. Studio 5, I very rarely listen to those, but you know what, they've got Beatles songs on them. How bad could they be? Easy listening Beatles for people who hate rock and roll. It's deeply questionable. And Percy Faith plays the Beatles and Burt Bacharach, which is an interesting combination. And that's it. That's the extent of the collection. So, I don't know. I hope you've enjoyed having a look at it.